if I just went to the store or anywhere in public and saw the people walking around, I wouldn't think there was anything wrong with my body. I'd be like, yeah, some people are bigger than me, some people are smaller than me, but this is normal because people come in varieties of shapes and sizes. And there's nothing wrong with me because I don't look like this person, and there's nothing wrong with this person because they don't look like that person. And the only reason that we think there's something wrong with our bodies is because we've been conditioned to believe that we're all supposed to look the same. And that same is a very narrow definition of beauty that most people will never fit into. Hello, it's a Friday night. I have my gigantic tea that does have Miralax in it. And I wasn't planning to film tonight, but I decided I would because this is on my mind. We spend so much time fighting nature. And I feel like this is especially true with bodies. And I just kind of realized recently how crazy that is. Why do we spend so much time trying to change the way our bodies are and the way our bodies want to be? You know what I mean? I think about, you know, women thinking that they're too fat, or women feeling like they're too big, even though women are supposed to have more fat than men. And that's how we're biologically designed, and that we're supposed to hold on to extra fat to like help us have babies or something. Listen, I don't know the exact science there, but I know that women generally have higher body fat percentages, and I know that women get cellulite in a way that men just don't as much, and I know that people regardless of gender get stretch marks or have body rolls or have, you know, hair on their bodies, and we just spend so much time, and honestly money too, trying to fight those things. And I was thinking about boobs, like I caught myself feeling a little bad about my boobs because they're not that perky, okay? They're small, but they're not that perky. What am I gonna do? And then I was like, I just remember thinking about, like, gravity is pulling you down. You have these two Dohan Darugulas that come out. Obviously, they're gonna, like, be pulled down by gravity, okay? And that's nothing against girls with perky boobs. That's nothing against people who have had boob jobs. But I'm like, why do I feel bad about something that is just my body doing what it does? And why is it such a common thing for people to get injections in their face to keep themselves from being able to emote and experience, like, I don't even know how to do oh my god, encore. They spend money on injections to look younger, to avoid aging, which everyone does and has always done, and which there's nothing to be ashamed about. Like, when you really take back all the lenses of what we've been conditioned to believe about ourselves and our bodies, you realize how ridiculous so much of it is. Why am I feeling bad about my body, or feeling self-conscious that I have a belly, or feeling bad that I have a lot of cellulite? Because I do, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? And I don't care anymore, but I remember when I like kind of noticed it in high school, I think. I was like, what do I do? How do I get rid of it? How do I? And it's just how it is. It's just how our bodies are supposed to be, things our bodies are supposed to have, and we're supposed to age, and we're supposed to be able to make faces and show our emotions visually when we react to stuff, and when we see things in day-to-day life. We're supposed to have bodies that are uneven and that sag in certain places and that have fat. And I'm just so like tired of like, there is just so much pressure. And oh, I think I just did something to my eyelash there. Like, does that look chunkier than it did before? It looks like I have a wing. Okay, anyway, I don't know, I kind of just wanted to talk about this and tell you how fucked up that is and how stupid it is. Like, it's so stupid. And listen, there are things I do to change myself. You know, I wear makeup sometimes, and I just recently dyed my hair. But I think for me, what makes it so those things don't mess with my head like they used to is that I'm fully comfortable with how I look with my natural hair and with my natural face. And it's definitely difficult and something that I've struggled with a lot, but I've talked about that in other videos, so you can poke around on my channel if you want to see how I kind of overcame those things. But I don't know, I'm just like tired of so many people, and I don't just mean me, I mean like people around me, and especially women around me, feeling like there's something wrong with them for not being a size 00, or for not having the same body that they did when they were in high school or college. And it's like, you're not supposed to, because you're not the same person. You're not the same human. You know, like, it makes me want to shake my fist at the sky. Because these are things our bodies just naturally do. And there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with you for having a body. And all of these things are things that just come with having a body. These are all the perks of being a person, okay? You get to experience really wonderful food, and then it might show on your body because you had those beautiful times and you have a good relationship with food, okay? You have lines on your face because you've smiled a lot, or because you've focused a lot in your life, or because you've had a life full of all kinds of experiences and emotions, and your boobs look different than they used to because they're not as perky, or because you were breastfeeding, and it's all just so fucking normal. It's so normal. And I'm just done caring, because I'm done trying to fight my body and what it wants to be and what it wants to do. And I will tell you, so my current situation with social media is I mostly have Instagram deactivated and deleted, but I'll get it a few times a year, or I'll go on every couple months and just like share what's up with me and like see what people I know are doing, because there's just not a need to know what everyone's doing every day, and it's not good for me. But I remember thinking recently, because I've kind of been off social media for a while, in this way, like I'll go on here and there, but it's not something I have day to day, and it's made such a huge impact on my body image, and I want to make a video about that. But something I noticed is that, like, if I just went to the store or anywhere in public and saw the people walking around, I wouldn't think there was anything wrong with my body. I'd be like, yeah, some people are bigger than me, some people are smaller than me, but this is normal because people come in varieties of shapes and sizes. And there's nothing wrong with me because I don't look like this person, and there's nothing wrong with this person because they don't look like that person. And the only reason that we think there's something wrong with our bodies is because we've been conditioned to believe that we're all supposed to look the same. And that same is a very narrow definition of beauty that most people will never fit into. And that doesn't mean they're not beautiful. It just means they don't look like that. And there's nothing wrong with you for not looking like that. So that's just what I wanted to talk about today. I'm gonna finish my tea, edit some photos for photography stuff, and go to sleep.